Hey guys, I'm Jared with Xpresscreen, and today what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to actually create transfers using our system. Now today I'm actually going to be using the QS200, which is our newest exposure unit, but you can actually do this with our ScreenMaker 1000 as well as our GOCCOPRO 100. The key is actually to, in your artwork itself, is you want to actually reverse the artwork. I don't know if you can see that or not there on the screen, but the artwork is actually read wrong or mirrored vertically. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to print this directly to the GOCCOPRO QS200 through the print driver, and we send it to print. So in about a minute to a minute and a half, I'm going to have a fully exposed screen that's ready to print. Well, like I said, you can also use this making transfers with our other systems. With the ScreenMaker 1000, you would reverse your artwork, print your artwork out, and expose it just like you would a normal screen. On the GOCCOPRO 100, same as the QS200, you would reverse the artwork here and print it directly to the screen. If you're not familiar with the QS200, what this is actually doing, this is a pre-tensioned screen here with a thermal coated backing on it, and there's a thermal print head about 4 inches wide that's running over the mesh and actually exposing the screen exactly where we see our artwork here. There's not going to be any washout, there's no chemicals involved. It's quick, easy, eco-friendly. So here you can see our fully exposed screen that's ready to print. Hey guys, alright, so here we are at the press. What I've done is I went ahead, I set up my screen that we exposed, just set it up in my press. I've taken a platen. I actually took the double-faced platen tape off of the platen, so I've got a nice clean platen and just put 2 pieces of tape down. Now this is the 1 1/8" tape that we carry. You can also use the 1/2 inch tape as well. We're using 12.5 by 12.5 sheets of transfer paper. Transfer paper is what we're actually going to print onto because we need something that will heat press onto the shirt, which is why our image is backwards. So we take our paper and we just secure it down. Now the reason that I do this rather than the entire platen being covered in sticky is because then that can be a pain to try to pull it up. This is going to be enough of a pain as it is. So we bring our screen down, and this is no different than really printing anything else that would be white. Now you do want to try to get enough white through there. Like I said, this can be a little bit cumbersome to pull it up. A little piece of dust here. So there we see the print. Now what really makes this work is actually this powder. Okay, this powder, it's transfer powder, and so what I'm going to do is right out of the container I'm just going to take some. I'm just going to sprinkle it onto the sheet, and I'm just going to sprinkle this around or slide it around on the page so that all that wet ink will actually get covered in the transfer powder. After I've gotten them all covered, we'll just shake it off into a bin or a tub. Flick off as much of that excess dust as you can, because if not, you'll actually get it to heat press on. So then you just take this, you run it through your dryer. Now you want to run this through a little bit faster than what your normal dryer would be. Normal plastisol is going to cure at 330 to 360 degrees. But for these, you want to keep them somewhere right under 300 degrees. Run that through, And once it comes out of the dryer, we have our finished product that's ready to cut up and print. Alright, so what I've done is I've actually just taken a little bit of time and I've actually printed up sheets of these. There are 12 images per sheet. I've got roughly like 30 images, so in approximately 10 to 15 minutes I was able to make 380 something prints. So what I'm going to do now is show you actually how to heat press these. So you can see that the image, like I said, I had 12 of them on that sheet there. So you just cut them apart, you put it into your heat press like that, place it onto your garment wherever you need it to be, place your Teflon sheet right on top of it and heat press it. Now I'm heat pressing at 350 degrees for about 10 seconds. It's give or take a little bit on the 10 seconds. And once it's done, open it up, peel it off, and there you've got your completed transfer. If you guys have other questions or anything, definitely give me a call. Again, my name is Jared. Give me a call, 800-597-9530. Thanks, guys.